Teen body changes, self-acceptance. A coming-of-age story. Like many teens experiencing body changes, Alex felt like his own body had betrayed him. Overnight, his arms seemed too long, his voice cracked unpredictably, and acne had spread across his forehead like a surprise attack. At school, his friends either looked like young adults or still resembled kids. The unevenness of it all made Alex feel lost, like he didn't fit in anywhere. He slouched, hoping to shrink himself back to the way things were. The smallest things embarrassed him. In English class, he stumbled over his words when reading aloud, and the moment his voice cracked, laughter filled the room. Even worse, it happened in front of Emma, the girl he secretly liked. At home, he avoided mirrors and photos. His older brother Ryan had smooth skin, a deep voice, and a confidence that made everything seem easy. Compared to him, Alex felt awkward and out of place. His teenage body changes seemed unfair. One night, he lay in bed, staring at the ceiling. "Why does growing up have to feel so weird?" he muttered to himself. One afternoon, Alex stayed after school for basketball tryouts. His sudden growth spurt made him trip over his own feet, sending him crashing onto the court. Frustrated, he sat on the bench, convinced he wasn't good at anything anymore. Coach Miller sat beside him. "Your body's changing fast, Alex. Give it time to catch up." Alex sighed. "I feel like I can't control anything." Coach nodded. "You ever see a butterfly go through changes from egg to adult? It's uncomfortable, but it's part of growing into something stronger. You're shedding your old self and stepping into something new. That's not a bad thing." For the first time, Alex considered that maybe this phase wasn't meant to break him, it was just part of the process of finding self-acceptance. Instead of fighting the changes, Alex started working with them. He practiced basketball drills every morning, learning how to balance his new height. He followed Ryan's advice on skin care and hygiene. His voice still cracked, but instead of shrinking in embarrassment, he started laughing it off. "You're handling things better," Ryan said one evening. "Confidence looks good on you." Alex realized that struggling with puberty and teenage confidence struggles was normal. It wasn't about forcing himself to be confident, it was about learning to exist in his own skin without constantly criticizing himself. At lunch, Emma sat next to him. "You were great in the last game," she said. Alex blinked. "You watched?" She nodded. "You don't let mistakes get to you. That's cool." For the first time in a long time, Alex smiled a real, unforced smile. Later that night, he looked in the mirror and saw himself differently. The acne, the longer limbs, the awkwardness, they were all part of the journey. He wasn't perfect, but he didn't need to be. He was growing, and that was enough. If you've ever struggled with body changes or self-acceptance, this video is for you. Subscribe for more educational fun content. Until next time.